At what point does something become something else? Think for example, at what point does a hunk of metal become a car? You can also paraphrase this into the ship of Theseus or whatever, where you keep swapping, where you have two ships and you keep swapping planks. And at which point does the old ship become a different ship? At what point? So, thinking of that, what makes a hentai a hentai? Is it just nudity? Is it just the fucking in it? Is it just the profane words? What is it? Well, I don't know what, but this second episode of this has got me questioning on what even a hentai even is. Yes, we're going back and seeing the second episode of Ray Ray Missionary Love. Remember when I said this in the last episode? There is a second episode, but it is way tamer compared to the first episode. Like the other one, I could not review. Like the other episode, I barely had enough or anything to say on it to review it. Yeah, upon rewatching it, no, that statement is not true. It is a false statement because this second episode is wild as well. I put it a little bit lower than the first episode, sure, definitely, but what that episode lacked in what that episode didn't lack, this episode is lacking in. And that is namely any type of sexual contact. And we'll see in a second, but oh my god. This episode just got me sitting there mostly confused the entire time when I was watching it. Like, what is the point of this? What is this whole thing we're watching? Is there a purpose to this? What's the point? Well, let's see it and see if we can figure out what the hell this thing even is. Yep. It also happened again. I had to spend another fucking about 10 minutes dicking around with this VCR because right when I slide the tape in to rewind it, because I forgot to press rewind on it, just when I slide in the tape, the VCR just wants to eat the tape again. Fucking perfect. It's not like can go out and buy a new VCR nowadays. I have to find them on fucking eBay and just hope to God that they either A, work, or B, it's not a scam. So, that's always fucking fun. I had to get my nice tools out to go and fucking fix this thing. So, of course, we start episode 2. You might remember this footage as from the first episode. Well, that's because when that tape got ruined, this part of the first one got destroyed as well. So I just had to use footage from this one. But the same premise is the same. She takes a bath, just sees more clouds, meaning there's more problems that she has to go out and solve. And with her magical Indian stereotype servant, she goes out and tries to solve this problem. So yeah, instead of starting in a neighborhood block, we start out like a fair of some sort, I guess, with a bunch of random things in the background.
Come back! You don't know what you're missing!
Well, I'm not missing the person dressed in 80s outfits. Yep, now we have our main character.
Oh, another hour until I see Mika again.
Yeah, great. Our new lead has a very, very similar voice to the Morty knockoff from the first episode.
The Donkey baseball game will be starting any minute now!
And I won't even be able to hold her hand.
But so fucking fantastic. So yeah, this is our lead. It's another pathetic weakling character. Yeah. I don't know, but this one, they give him much more of a backstory to why he is that way, and we'll cover that backstory in a minute because it's painfully, longfully covered in here. Wait, are they like walking in place? That makes no fucking sense.
My lady, my lady!
What now?
We have a customer, oh mysterious one.
Oh, thank you, my baby.
Oh, yeah, the switch to your gypsy accent. That's a great idea. Oh, come on, quit staring at tits the entire time. I think you're a little too close there, buddy.
So, sex trouble it is it?
Oh, this better not be a parody of Basket Case by Green Day.
I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams.
You are 5'7" and you weigh 126 pounds. And you have trouble with girls.
Oh,
Jesus, did you read his medical dossier? How did you know this? Oh god, are we fucking floating in space now? What the hell is this? Also, I don't believe in this horoscope bullshit. We just skip ahead to this shit. Oh, good job. You killed him. Yeah, you kind of made him pass out. I don't think you killed him, but you passed out all right.
Wake up, you're going to be late for your date. Wake up, you idiot. Well, this ought to do it.
holy freaking shit!
Wait, how the fuck did he see that but not feel the on his face? But yet when he goes down to give him mouth to mouth, he sees that. Oh god, maybe I'm overanalyzing a fucking hentai. Oh god, that gliding animation. Oh, fucking fantastic.
I went to a whore. He said my life's a bore.
Geek, in the past 3 months you haven't tried to cop a feel once. You won't even hold my hand. Oh, you can't even look me straight in the eye, can you? And, you know, it's not as if I don't have nice tits and a cute ass.
Okay, if I'm getting this right, she is upset with him because he isn't grabby enough. What a weird hand motion. Like, she's upset that she didn't go over and, you know, just slide that and grab the boobies or slap that ass or anything. What? I mean, all the people I've been with, I've never, you know, slid down there just to touch them or anything, copping a feel or anything. Definitely what we'll discuss later is that these 2 episodes are very much a product of their time in Japan. But that will be later to come. But so far we have a girl that is upset with the boy because the guy, I think she's upset with the guy playing too safe, which, you know, that's a valid criticism. You know, you want to take a little bit of risk with it instead of just playing it safe and doing the same thing over and over and over again. Seems to explode for literally no reason. This seems like a conversation you should have had way long ago instead of having it now. God, I didn't know she was fucking Medusa.
But anyway, aren't we getting a little sidetracked from our purpose in coming here, my lady? If I recall correctly, we were looking for the source of those strange emotional disturbances you were feeling.
I forgot they were there to look up emotional disturbances. I don't know, it was... I mean, I guess you could say this, but to say emotional disturbances, there are so many to choose from that, you know, take a number, get in line, there's a shitload of what you have to go deal with that. That camera change was just because my laptop that I'm recording off of, the battery was about to die, so came here to rectify that so I can continue recording. Anyways, he runs home with his father. Not his mother. That'll be explained why.
Look, Satoshi, I found a special on beef. How about beef pot for dinner? You like beef pot, don't you?
I don't want any.
What? This is beef pot. Beef pot is your favorite.
Beef pot. I'm sorry, I thought we were having chicken for dinner. What's this beef pot shit? You only said it about 5 fucking times. Wait a minute. Is that arcade game Xevious? Fucking awesome! That was actually one of my favorite video games from Namco.
What's wrong? Hey! Satoshi!
I think he had a stroke. Ah! God, that face is disturbing. What the fuck? Hey, the reuse shot for the first episode. Good job. God, that face.
Satoshi.
Yes, it was.
No, good job. Look at that. If he didn't have that heart attack from earlier, I think he would have survived.
Oh! What is it, my lady? A disturbance in the force?
Hold on, what did you just say? The Force. The fucking Force. Are you shitting me? The Force. God, that reference is old, man. Even by 1993. That was before the shitty prequels came out, so damn, that's wow. A Star Wars reference before Star Wars actually went belly up. I mean, sure, Return of the Jedi was kind of a mess, but even still, it was a competent movie. Much better than any of the prequels, but damn, a Star Wars reference in a hentai. I love it.
It's coming from that window.
So, wait, I think the video... Wait. If I get this right, if I'm seeing this right, it's the video game... That's a different Game Over screen. Come on, could you not look back at the frame you just drew? You must rescue the princess. Excuse me? Wait. Princess? We were playing Xevious earlier, and that should be the fucking cartridge in the console.
Have courage, O tortured soul! I am coming to help you!
Oh, this is gonna end well for you.
We're inside the video game. Somehow a human soul has been trapped in the software.
Indeed. I knew a soul could leave the body in moments of great stress, but I've never heard of something like this before.
The shock of losing Mika must have left Satoshi so unbalanced, his soul couldn't find its way back.
Hold on. If I'm hearing that correctly, people, when they play video game, they have their soul transferred into the software of whatever they're playing, and then have it returned unless they're so stressed that this goes in but never comes out. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, totally makes sense.
Huh? My lady!
Oh, good job.
Huh?
Look out! Leave that goddess alone!
Oh, no.
Oh, what in the nether regions are these things? They're disgusting!
Well, my feelings exactly on tentacle hentai.
Here!
Your pee-pee will save you!
Okay, we'll just glide away.
I know this game. It's the same old rescue the princess shtick. You just have to know the patterns. Stage 1, fight! My lady! Oh!
Yeah, I played enough Mario to know that... Oh my god. You guys really are criticizing Mario, aren't you? Same old shit as always. Just... Oh... God.
Are you sure about this? Hey, I'm flattered by your attention, but that won't possibly fit in there, you know?
Wow, I can say anything when I just open and close my mouth really rapidly like that.
I'll bombitize him!
Talk about getting circumcised, damn.
You're in for some serious shit now!
It's Satoshi!
Oh, really? I couldn't fucking tell that by the silhouette of his face. It was pretty fucking obvious. He was only one of the few characters actually introduced in this damn game.
Only shock therapy can save him. Open your eyes and gaze upon the naked truth, you fiend!
Hey, at least I don't have to censor this one. What the hell? Did they run out of budget? What was that? Remember when I said we would have a background? Well, this is a background right now.
Mama, don't leave. Mama, come back.
Wait, where the fuck are they? Are they in the middle of a desert? Wow, that's bad parenting if you're just gonna leave your fucking child in the middle of the desert alone.
I don't know the details of his family life, but somehow this memory has become so etched in his mind that it overrides everything else.
Indeed.
Oh my god, it's like he has fucking PTSD of his mom abandoning him. Who would have fucking knew? Oh, thank god that face has finally gone away.
I shall comfort this troubled soul.
I don't know what showing your tits and staring at the camera will solve, but okay.
Look, Satoshi, it's the Milky Way.
Wait, aren't we in the Milky Way? So anything you see around us is the Milky Way galaxy. Are we on another planet? What the fuck is that? No shit, you can see the Milky Way. I can go outside, look into the sky right now, and see, oh, look, that right there, that's the Milky Way galaxy. We're in it. Who the fucking knew?
Yes. You fantasized about doing this again, haven't you, Satoshi?
What the fuck? I wasn't I mean, by the time that she left him, he looked like he was like 8. So, you shouldn't be. That's like 7 years too late to convert him to stop breastfeeding him. Just what? This makes no sense. This was the one that was supposed to make more sense than the other one.
Stop your fantastic growth, spirit of the flesh. Forgive me, have your dearth, no more. Go on. Oh, drink, have another courage. Yes, yes, strong,
excuse me? So, if I hear that right, the way to come into a big, strong, feral man is to drink breast milk. What? What? I mean, I guess she's magical. She's like the fucking missionary of love, so, I mean, I guess she could have those magical powers, and apparently they have the Force or whatever, so I guess, but it seems like more padding. Oh god, most of this episode is just padding for time, and to get the lip flaps to look like they're actually talking during them. But I also say whatever they want when the characters' heads are turned.
What the? Where am I?
This is the bridge to your dreams that you've heard so much about.
What? The bridge?
Don't turn around. You must cross this bridge without looking back if you wish to achieve your heart's desire.
Oh.
Okay, so apparently only the 2 guys are the ones that can do this. And now we're going to... Oh god, no.
What in the heck? What happened to my body?
Control yourself. Just relax and enjoy this.
Hey, it's the girl that dumped you. Let's enjoy that.
No?
No, you're invisible. You could do anything you want and she'd never even notice.
That doesn't sound good. That sounds very rapey.
Will you stop worrying about the ethics here? The only way she'll be able to feel you is if she still cares about you.
Stop worrying about the ethics and just do it. Alright, when someone says, don't worry about the ethics or don't think about anything ethical while doing this, you're probably doing something really terrible. That's just an educated guess.
Satoshi!
Oh, she can see me!
I guess she... What? What the fuck was that? Like, I don't know how I would feel if there was someone, you know, you feel it and then somehow they teleport there, they're grabbing your boobs and rubbing your pussy, and then they're there going like, what?
Huh? That can't have been real. Satoshi's in the hospital.
Needless to say, I would have a completely different reaction going, huh? That can't be. He was in the hospital. Rather than, someone's right there. What the fuck? But then again, then again, judging how the last episode, how no one reacted like human, I guess we can ask for consistency of non-human acting.
Satoshi.
Orion.
Oh, not another planetarium.
The Orion Hotel.
You naughty boy.
Whoa. A love hotel? How old are these people? Like, the other two in the first episode, alright, they looked like they were, college age, early adults. That is totally believable and totally passable. These people look like they're in, like, middle or high school. Like, lower high school. Whoa, that's... maybe not. That's, like, very... no. I don't want to watch another show to lolly porno. But don't worry, we don't actually get to watch that, because... not the rest of this remaining pile of garbage. There is no sex in this.
Huh?
Picture, if you will, a very well-endowed goddess. Her origin is unknown, but her duty is to banish unhappiness from our world.
Who the fuck are you? You never showed up at all. That is the first time there was a narrator. I think this narrator should have shown up earlier because he wasn't at the very end of the last one. But somehow he shows up in this? What the fuck happened?
She is Kaguya, the missionary of love.
Love is everywhere.
Okay, we roll credits. And right now they're looking to be... I barely believe that they had this many people. It sounds like 4 different people doing the voice acting. Alright, so... I have a little bit of correction by looking at the end credits. Apparently, this was made in 1993. However, in 1997, the English dub was released. My guess was they already had subtitles for it in 1993 or when it was released. But however, when SoftCell gathered it, they actually dubbed it into English with whatever small staff they had on site. In their Houston warehouse, I guess. I don't fucking know. Also, this ending thing is also passed with this production portfolio that shows different images, like, of cells for the animation. But for whatever reason, it has no sound effects, no volume, nothing. It is just pitch silence when you watch this. It is kind of unnerving. I was half expecting it to completely jump scare me or play some type of low-key production music instead of looking like something that would be hidden on a VHS tape a decade before this came out. It is kind of unnerving. So, that was Rere Missionary Love, a hentai that had no fucking in it. So, the question I posed beforehand, what makes a hentai a hentai? Can I even consider this a hentai? Well, it's honestly kind of dependent on what you believe in. For me, I would say no, this is not a fucking hentai. Because, well, there was no fucking in it. I mean, it was just, suckle on some titties. There was some hand play. Someone got the third base, apparently, but no one hit a fucking home run. At least in the first episode, someone actually made it all the way with another person multiple fucking times. And made it somewhat watchable, I guess. I mean, sure, they don't show the private parts of the pee-pee and the poos-poos, but they don't... This whole thing, this doesn't seem to be a hentai. It wants to be a hentai, but in fact is just not allowed to be a hentai. It reminds me a lot of, for whatever reason, it was like the Ripping Friends or something. Made by John Kricfaluski before it it was revealed that he was an absolute monster, but it was one of the worst shows he ever created because he wanted to make a gross out cartoon. However, the network censors said no, it has to be perfectly on model and cannot contain any type of gross out or anything. And that decision alone absolutely made the show unwatchable. This thing feels the same way. It wants to be a hentai. It wants to be a skin flick. But it has that element surgically removed from it, and now it's just a boring mess to sit through. I could barely commentate on it because it was so boring. So, what makes a hentai a hentai? Well, I could give you my answer, which basically shows two people fucking. However, you could be more specific, saying it must show the actual genitals instead of just the tits. Or you could just say anything that is more raunchy. So, would I classify this second episode as a hentai? No. I would say it's more of an ecchi, rather than a full-on hentai. First episode, you could say the same about both of them. So, speaking of the first episode, now it comes to the debate, which episode is worse? Episode 1 or episode 2? Now, episode 1 has a lot of nefarious intent in the background. For example, the whole thing of trying to turn a lesbian, that unfortunately was a common thing throughout the night, through a lot of history until about the 2010s. Hell, even my favorite anime of all time, Lovely Complex, had a hint of that in there. And Lovely Complex came out in 2007, where he says, "Oh, that's so," where she's like, she's afraid of guys, she only likes girls. Oh, that's really cute. I can change her, or I can save her, or whatever.
Kawaii! 男嫌いがなんやねん。そんなん俺が直したる。
そら頼もしい子ですな。
Yeah, it doesn't look very good today, but in 2007, that was pretty common. So, episode 1 has that more nefarious background of doing that. However, it was so batshit, it was actually fun to watch. Well, the second episode was more tame and safer. It also doesn't have any fucking in it. And when you pay for a hentai, you expect fucking in it. That's like ordering a chicken sandwich and getting a bun, lettuce, mayo, and tomato. But no meat. You got gypped. You got ripped off. I feel more ripped off watching the second episode than the first one. So, really, it's kind of a judgment call. Which one's worse? The one that has a lot of nefarious intent, but is actually a ride to sit through, or one that is more safe, but very, very bland. That's really up to you to decide. For me, I would rather watch the first episode than the second, because the second one was just boring. The first episode got me a lot to talk about. However, I didn't have much of that to say about the second episode. So, take that for what you will. While I think objectively the first episode is worse, subjectively I can't say that, because it was kind of fun to sit through and watch, and to criticize and make fun of. It was a fun one. And when I say criticize, I don't mean completely tear apart into pieces. I kind of did that, but I tried to do it in good manner and try to have fun with it, and also try to praise it for some of the things. Like, I do like the animation style, so I don't know how much I said nice about it, but I will say something nice. I always try to say something nice. One thing I did like about this is I did like the animation style and the character designs. I really did like them. It has that more vintage feel to it, and that's what I absolutely love it for it. However, with everything else that gathered into it, I really can't say I would recommend it. The first episode, if you really want to see something real wild, watch the first episode with its fucking dub, but avoid the second if you just don't want to be bored enough to fall asleep. So yes, I finally covered the duology of Ray Ray the Missionary of Love. Yippee. I might cover another movie. I got plenty of other terrible films out there to watch. God, I have something like Soul Surfer, any nameless cartoon. Huh. So, what will I do in the future? What's that over there? Oh no. I think I know what I'm going to be covering for at least Halloween. Yes. I have 2 copies of these things. Pray for me.